Today we're going to take a look at our RoadActive Suspensions upgrade on our 2022 Ford F-150. Okay, now you might want this upgrade for your suspension if you're finding yourself maxing out your load, or the bed gets a little too when you load it up. This will help stiffen your spring and give you a little better carrying capacity. Another reason you might want this, this neighbor brought his in because he thought he had a tow package on this vehicle, and obviously he doesn't. So we are going to upgrade this to help him, give him a little more tow capacity. If you feel like this is something you need, the install is pretty simple. You get a floor jack, jack stands, and some hand tools. You can get this installed. If you don't feel like dealing with it, you can look at our dealer locator, and we can get somebody to install it for you. But if you want to tackle it, come with me and we'll get it installed. Okay, with the tire off, we got real good access to the leaf spring. We're going to go ahead and adjust this out. You can turn the spring to extend the bolt. And we will set this up here. And you can take your hook here, and it goes up over the top of the leaf spring, over the perch right here. And we want to have enough room. You get plenty of holes for adjustment here. We're going to go to the end hole because it's a pretty long reach. And we have a bolt with an Allen head on the one side and our sleeve. Slide the bolt into the end hole, into our sleeve, and all the way through to this side, like so. And we have a nylon locking nut. Install onto here like so. And I have a 10mm Allen wrench and a 19mm socket. And we can go ahead and tighten the bolt down. Okay. And now we want this right up in here like so. We can tighten our spring just the opposite way that we loosened it last time. Now you want to make sure the hook is centered on your spring on the perch up here. Start tighten it down. And the spring is adjustable for different amounts of tension, so you could set this to what's more comfortable for you. I'm going to go ahead and measure from side to side so I have them both the same. And about 4 1/4 inches, a little bit more. We'll go 4 1/8. That's what I'll go with on this, and I'll do the same thing to the other side. You also have 2 locking nuts here that you will tighten down once you get your adjustment where you want it. And you will cinch these down to lock it in place. Okay, we have a bump stop spacer supplied with the kit. On the back it'll show you which way to put it in. Here's the wheel, towards the wheel. And you have a lip here which will go on the inside of the frame. So right now I'm going to remove this and we'll install this underneath there to space it down. Get on there. You will need to use the factory bolt with this spacer to have room to put a socket on there and tighten that up. And then you will put the supplied bolt in there first to sandwich it in between that and the frame. Now, with the spacer installed, we can go ahead and put our bump stop back on. And it is a long bolt. And that'll do it for the install of the RoadActive suspension upgrade on our 2022 Ford F-150.